Top 10 Food and Beverage Essay Topics. Food and Beverage Industry Analysis. In an essay on the topic, you might want to discuss the key aspects of the industry. Some of them are market trends, consumer preferences, and competitive landscape. Another idea is to focus on the challenges of the food and beverage industry. If you focus on a specific area, you can add data on market size, growth potential, and significant players. In this case, you should illustrate your analysis with statistical information. The role of food and beverage industry in the sphere of tourism. Hospitality management is a complex, broad, and highly diverse field. It is exceptionally challenging in terms of anticipating the needs of clients and guests. You could start your essay by looking at the food and beverage industry in general and then proceed to look at the main sectors of the industry. Another idea is to review the reasons behind the industry's growth. Eco-friendly packaging for food and beverage industry. Starting a company is a challenging experience. It requires conducting a thorough study of local and global markets to determine gaps to fill and products or services to upgrade. In your essay, you might want to identify the product that a newly created company will produce and determine all vital details regarding the organization of future work. Starbucks Corporation's Food and Beverage Management. Starbucks is a leading coffee retailer operating on a global scale. Starbucks is a market leader specializing in coffee, beverages, and whole milk products. In your essay, you might want to study the brand image based on services and product providers to diverse customer groups. Yet successful marketing requires bridging the gap between the expectations and demands of customers. Food and Beverage Management. The Food and Beverage Department is the heart of any hotel. The department's mission is to provide food and beverage that meets the highest standards. It usually consists of kitchen, catering, bar, and stewarding sections, each run by its manager. To keep up with the competition in the hotel industry, a 5-star hotel has to adopt strategies to stay competitive. In your essay, you could focus on the two generic strategies, differentiation and focus. Ethical behavior as to returned food and beverages. There is intense competition in the food and beverage industry. One of the biggest problems is that the liberalization of the policies related to the return of food and beverages led to an abundance of the products that should be returned. In your essay, you could draw attention to ethical issues in handling food and beverage products returned to the manufacturer or the retail store. Hospitality management, food and beverage service. The art of catering goes beyond providing food and beverages and extends to the ambience of the eating place and the quality of service received. It is a good idea for an essay on the topic to present findings and analysis of observations done by the researcher during a visit to a hotel. You can note your comments on a checklist and later analyze them to understand how the service level is measured. Food and beverage industry, supply chain management. Supply chain management in the food and beverage industry implies effectively managing the flow of products from suppliers to consumers. In your essay on the topic, you could focus on one or several elements of it. Some of them are logistics, inventory management, and quality control. Another idea would be to highlight the importance of sustainability initiatives in the sphere. Error management culture among food and beverage employees and deluxe hotels. Error management is essential in industries where customer expectations are exceptionally high. Deluxe hotels are a great example of such an industry. In an essay on error management, you can discuss the significance of a positive and proactive approach to handling mistakes. Discuss the importance of open communication, training programs, and quality control measures. Analysis of the food and beverage companies in Singapore. Singapore's food and beverage industry comprises approximately 1,000 companies, which is around 1% of the country's GDP. Your essay on the topic could focus on the major players and the specific products they manufacture. Another idea is to explore the main factors that influence the industry. Some of them are government regulations, consumer preferences, and competitive dynamics.